Psalms of Solomon, chapter 4. A conversation of Solomon with the men pleasers. Do you sit, O profane man, in the council of the pious, seeing that your heart is far removed from the Lord, provoking the God of Israel with transgressions? Extravagant in speech, extravagant in outward, seeming beyond all men, is he that servant of speech is condemning sinners in judgment, and his hand is first on him, as though he acted in zeal, and yet he himself guilty in respect of manifold sins and wantonnesses. His eyes are on every woman without distinction. His tongue lies when he makes contract with an oath. By night and in secret his sins as though unseen. With his eyes he talked to every woman of evil compact. He is swift to enter every house with cheerfulness as though guileless. Let God remove those that live in hypocrisy in the company of the pious, even the life of such a one with corruption of his flesh and destitution. Let God reveal the deed of the man pleasers, the deed of such a one with laughter and derision, that the pious may count righteous the judgment of their God. Then sinners are removed from before the righteous, even the men pleasers who utters law guilefully, and their eyes are fixed on a man's house that is still secure, that they may, like the serpent, destroy the wisdom of with words of transgressions. His words are deceitful, that he may accomplish his wicked desire. He never ceases from scattering families as though they were orphans. Yes, he lays waste a house on account of his lawless desires. He deceives with words, saying, "There is none that sees or judges." He fills one house with lawlessness, and then his eyes are fixed on the next house, to destroy it with words that give wing to desire. Yet with all these his soul, like Sheol, is not satisfied. Let his portion, O Lord, be dishonored before you. Let him go forth groaning and come home cursed. Let his life be spent in anguish, in destitution, in want. O Lord, let his sleep be beset with pains, and his awakening with perplexities. Let sleep be withdrawn from his eyelids at night. Let him fail dishonorably in every work of his hands. Let him come home empty-handed to his house, and let his house be void of everything with which he could satisfy his appetite. Let his old age be spent in childless loneliness until his removal. Let the flesh of the men pleasers be torn by wild beasts, and let the bones of the lawless lie dishonored in the sight of the sun. Let bravers peck out the eyes of the hypocrites, for they have laid waste many houses of men in dishonor, and scattered them in their lust. And they have not remembered God, nor feared God in all these things. But they have provoked God's anger and vexed him. May he remove them from off the earth, because with deceit they deceive the souls of the flawless. Blessed are they that fear the Lord in their flawlessness. The Lord will deliver them from guileful men and sinners, and deliver us from every stumbling block of the lawless men. Let God destroy them that insolently work all unrighteousness. For great and mighty judge is the Lord our God in righteousness. Let your mercy, O Lord, be on all them that love you.